Cut it.
It's 1 HP, bro.
1 HP.
Nice. Ah, welcome back.
Come on, let's see if you're worth this. I don't know how much money, man, we have to pay for it.
And now we saw the hunt running up close and personal.
One of the craziest highlights I've ever seen.
Okay, guys.
Woo! Okay.
My dream has come true. I'm gonna play in front of the big crowd. This is what I wanted from, I don't know, from 10 years old maybe.
m0NESY is waiting for his chance to strike. 2 versus 5 turned into the 2v2. I love this. No way! It's only Flit left over. Oh, that is ridiculous! m0NESY on catwalk finds the timing. 8 seconds. If he can drop the bomb, it'd be everything. But it travels into the site. 1-on-2 for m0NESY now.
It's sacrificial. Gives his position away. He wants m0NESY's hand gone. The shepherd stab takes down the GOAT. When was the last time you saw NiKo get out of his chair to hug a teammate like that?
And it's such a disappointing finish for NiKo. You can see how frustrated he is.
Oh, you broke the table.
The last champions of 2022.
Back to pistols, back to pace, into B, and in your face, m0NESY! 3 digs in 3 shots, and he wants every single one!
The double for G2, I am Katowice, I am Cologne!
At its core, we find the deadliest dyad, a duo for the ages, an embodiment of greatness, NiKo and m0NESY!
Bit of breaking news now. Borussia Dortmund have announced they've appointed NiKo Kovac as the new head coach, the 53-year-old who previously managed the Croatian national team and Bayern Munich, signed a contract with Dortmund until 2026.
Nice, NiKo.
What are you doing?
Good bait.
Obviously, NiKo is leaving. We know that. It's not a secret. G2 have come out and addressed it. The real question now is someone else going to follow him out of the door at G2? But we won't talk about that here. What we will talk about is, obviously, NiKo. The major has been elusive. It is his white whale, you know, like he's out there chasing it, and it just hasn't happened for him. And he's come so tantalizingly close. I think he needs that major. You know, who knows what happens? He's going to be joining Falcons. They're going to be building a team from scratch around him. Who knows how successful that will be? This is his chance. This is the one.
Man, if he won like all these finals that we have lost together,
You will still play together, huh?
would have been a different story.
A Molotov to be thrown out by Frozen. Players already coming up through the door. Ross able to hang on. Snacks burned off his perch. Ray's able to get the second entry, but here comes he turns his guillotine against them. And m0NESY right there to clutch. Step not into his monocle.
Nice, Rocha.
Brokey confident as he has all his teammates still behind him. And in the last attempt for G2, it is flawless from FaZe. In what seemed like FaZe Clan's darkest hours, it's G2's falling stars that light their path to grand finals.
NiKo's not here today.
I am a bit sad, you know, because no, he was my man, my very good friend, my close friend, and.
But you'll be playing with him in 6 months' time.
What did you say?
You guys will be playing next season.
Let's skip it, please.
I haven't seen them in a month, and that's probably been, you know, the longest I haven't seen them in 4 years. You know, like I spend more time with the team than with my girlfriend or family. So it was a bit weird to not see them for a month and then see them at the airport. Yeah, maybe we get to face each other here as well.
I've got my eyes on these two very tasty matchups indeed, not least because the second between G2 and Falcons is an elimination game, but it's also got NiKo up against his former organization and teammates at that.
Fast A play.
It's not vacant though. m0NESY's waiting for them.
Hey, Rush, carefully.
Nice shots from m0NESY under pressure. Doesn't give a damn. That is m0NESY standing tall.
Yeah, that's huge.
Now they feel the heat. NiKo feels the need to fast play.
Nice.
And now Hunter just up along the wall. They can't let their guard down, but they will. 10 to the clock. Yes, Hunter. He gets hit by NiKo, who's going to have to combat up his way to the clutch. But the time decides it. Hunter in that bomb site with 3 kills on his own.
That's awesome.
Magis and Dexter will respond, but it does not feel like it's enough. Dexter missed chance. That could have been critical. Both kills could have been theirs. And instead, 13-11 for G2.
What are you doing?
But we get the grand final everybody was secretly hoping for, as m0NESY is going into the grand finals with G2 to face against the team he is set to sign for. And the bomb's going elsewhere. It's going back to the donuts. It was Mobs to try and hold on.
Gotta come through.
Hunter's rotating over. Test says what? And it's m0NESY in his final map as a G2 player. Hunts down NiKo. He's collected him. And it's up against the man who m0NESY is taking the spot away from. The AWPer that Falcons do not want. And he stays alive to grab it, but m0NESY to the headshot. There is no time, and Falcons have taken it. They have come out on top.
Look at Dexter as well. The jumps, the little leaps of joy.
Your champions are the PGL Bucharest 2025. It's Falcons.
And you click.
Okay, bye. Ой, блядь.